Hi, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge Loop Pendant. This is going to be the 104230. Let's dive into details. So the size of this is going to be 33.8 inches, and that's from the very bottom, those decorative elements, those looped pieces, to where the chain is going to start at the top of it, and the diameter is coming in at 28. This is going to ship at 15 feet of wire, 36 inches of chain, which I happen to have right here. I want to show you a little bit more information about all this, and how we're going to do it is to take a look at the installations instructions now. So if you're on the page for this, look over on that side of the screen. Midway down, you're going to see a link. It's going to say click here for installations instructions PDF. So open that up for me. It's going to show you a full parts list. It's going to show you this is going to be hanging from a 5-inch diameter canopy that goes up on your ceiling, goes over your standard 4-inch junction box without any problem at all. It's slope ceiling adaptable already because gravity is going to make it just hang straight down, so you don't have to worry about that too. Let's talk about a couple other quick things. So this is 10 pounds all in, so it's not very heavy, just hangs from a normal junction box. As far as the finishes go on this, you're going to have some things to look at. So you've got a couple pull-down menus up there. You're going to have a pull-down menu that says choose your finish, and that's going to be for the fixture. The other one is going to be choose your finish for the accent. And when you look at the photograph of this, the chain, the canopy, and the top part of it is going to be the fixture. The rods that are coming down, those loopy rods, are going to be going through, and then underneath, that's the accent. You can do them in the same finish. Most people are going to do them in a slightly contrasting finish, often with the top part darker than the bottom part, but that's really up to you. The inside of this is going to have a shade. When you look at that parts list and you look at the installations instructions, there's some really good line drawings there that show you what's going on inside of this. Always take advantage of that. There's going to be an inner shade. That inner shade is going to be natural white Anna, which is a pure white. The outer shade on this is going to be available in 2 different fabrics. So you're going to have, again, natural white Anna available to you, so that would be kind of a white on white story. The other one is going to be flax, and flax is a little bit more organic. It's a little more on the natural side, kind of like a super light barley color. So those are going to be the 2 fabrics you can do. You can get free samples of those on our site. Right over on this page is a place where you can click some boxes, put in your name and address, and we'll send samples out to you the same day. So going back to the chain story on this, if you need more than 36-inch chain, we do sell it. Just email me to get a quote on that. Chain has a little seam in the side of it. You can barely see it. It's right at the top, on the side there. There's a tool called a chain separator. You can see it in the picture next to me. I picked it up on Amazon for less than 20 bucks. It opens and closes chain without leaving marks. So it's a good thing to have around if you guys want to get one. Make sure your installer has one so they can open and close chain without leaving any marks on this at all. Let's talk about what's going on inside of this as far as lamping goes. You're going to have 4 medium base sockets. When you go back and look at the install sheets again, you'll see the inner diagram showing how they're pinwheeled out from the middle so they can be on their sides. Oops. The size of the bulb that you're going to use is going to be an A19. That's what's going to fit inside that inner diffuser, and that's just the size of standard size light bulb we all grew up with. If you want to stick with incandescent, you can do that. So you're going to be limited to 4 A19s. Are going to be a 60-watt incandescent. So that's what they are. Most people don't want to use those anymore because there's so many great LEDs out in the world. This is the old school LED that we all remember from the very beginning. These are the slightly newer ones that are phosphorus, the ones that are clear. I kind of like these better because on these you have a colder spot near the bottom and a warmer spot on top. These, they throw light in all directions. So that's just me, but it doesn't matter which one you use. They both are going to work great. So, and when you do use these bulbs, these A19s, the LED version, I have found these up to 100-watt equivalent. So that would give you the equivalent, if you need it, of 400 watts of light. They're going to offer these bulbs to you in all kinds of different ways out in the marketplace. They're going to offer them to you in 2700 Kelvin. That's a super yellow light. They're also going to offer these to you in something called daylight. And daylight sounds like sunlight, but it is not. It is a bluish white light, like an overcast day or like a convenience store, that kind of thing. And that's that 4,000, 5,000 Kelvin on the Kelvin scale. What we like to use in our showroom is warm white, soft white. That's what's coming down on this desk right now. And that's 3,000 Kelvin. So that's what we like to use here. I would probably just start off at 4 60-watt equivalent versions of this if I were you. You can pick them up at your grocery store, Home Depot, pretty much anywhere at this point. I find them in drugstores all the time too. So you could start there, get it in the color temperature that you're looking for. I'm kind of recommending the 3000 Kelvin. That's just us, and that's going to be a warm white, soft white. Make sure you get a dimmable version of that bulb. That's going to be super important for you. Let's get into metal finishes now. If you are on the HandmadeInVermont.com website, look over in the red tabs with the pictures in them over there. You're going to see a Finishes Help Guide tab. Open that up for me. It's going to be a video there of me talking to you guys about the differences in Hubbardton Forge finishes, how they can look on different types of forging. I'm going to be referencing a chart just down below, so scroll down a little bit. You're going to see a chart. You can click on that chart, so you can click on dark smoke, you can click on soft gold, doesn't matter. Big page will pop up showing you lots of different things in that finish. You can go back to the chart and you'll notice there's letters A's on them, letter B's on some of those things, and that's going to be showing you this range of variants that you can expect to see on different translucent finishes, but I'll talk about all of that in the video, okay? Okay, showroom. Our showroom in Vermont has over 400 Hubbardton Forge fixtures. This is the biggest showroom in the world of Hubbardton Forge. No other showroom is like this. Hubbardton Forge doesn't even have their own showroom. They use this one. What's on display? We have a great tab on that. And those same red tabs, you're going to see a what's on display page. So open that up. It's going to show you everything we have on display, and including which finish, which shade, all of those things, and what kind of glass it's on there. We're open every day except Sunday, 11 to 6. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We also have an amazing clearance center. Clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's returns, discontinued stuff, showroom samples. You have to come here to use it. Can't call us or email us about it, but it's definitely worth coming in to look at if you're in Vermont. Plus, you want to use the showroom anyway because there's just so much great stuff here to see. Our number in Vermont, 802-446-2400. You can email us 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Love to answer emails, and it's sales@HandmadeInVermont.com. So when you order from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is going to be free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. No tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont. And we're the only dealer with 90-day returns, no restocking fee. Nobody else does that. Some larger items are going to be non-returnable. It's going to be really important that you are looking at the fixture on that page and kind of scroll down under the description. It'll tell you if that is the case. And that's usually for really big, giant, huge fixtures, mostly that go out on pallets. Okay, that's it. Rush program. Let's talk about that. So rush program, Hubbardton Forge generally takes about 3 to 4 weeks to go out the door. That's production time before your transit time. You always have to add that on too. We offer a rush program that takes you from that 3 to 4 weeks down to a little under 2 weeks. It's a very small addition per line item. So if you have like 1, 2, 3 items, like let's say 3 or 4 outdoor sconces, and they're all the same size and they're all the same finish, that's one line item. So it's very inexpensive to rush those kind of things. Don't be afraid to email us and ask about that. Okay, so that's really it. If you guys have any other questions, let us know. We would love to see you in our showroom sometime. And thanks for stopping in.